Matt Mercer debuts yet another new actual play to tide fans over as we wait for Critical Role Campaign 4 news.
I get to play! I'm a player!
Welcome to the Character Sheet, your home for fantasy and TTRPG news. And before we talk about Matt Mercer's latest actual play project, why not take a second to hit those like and subscribe buttons to help us keep these news videos coming. And then, let's talk another new Matt Mercer actual play. Matt Mercer is keeping busy after the end of Critical Role Campaign 3 as he's appearing in a second new actual play, this time on the Good Time Society YouTube channel. The new actual play is part Let's Play as well, as Matt Mercer joins Becca Scott, the creator of Good Time Society, along with Dimension 20 veterans Jasmine Boulard and Persephone Valentine, to play through a campaign of Sunderfolk, a co-op turn-based tactical RPG that basically takes over the role of DM while players adventure through grid-based battles in a way that will seem very familiar to anyone who has ever played board games like Gloomhaven or Frosthaven. But this being a project featuring a ton of Critical Role and Dimension 20 veterans, Matt Mercer and the cast are full committing to the actual play aspects of the game, naming their characters, creating character-specific voices, and trying their best to make character-appropriate choices as they navigate through the world of Sunderfolk together and generally emulate those fun actual play table vibes while the game does a lot of the narrative-heavy lifting for them. The cast are all playing on a cozy Thunderfolk-themed set, and even have some costume elements like animal ears represent their in-game characters. So it really does feel like watching a high production value actual play where the DM just happens to be the television in front of them. The character classes in Thunderfolk are all tied to a specific anthropomorphic animal hero. So for example, Jasmine's Bard is a flying fruit bat, and Matt Mercer's Berserker is a giant hammer-wielding armored polar bear. So it also brings those big anthropomorphic animal Daggerheart vibes to the project as well, which Critical Role fans will almost certainly enjoy. It's unclear exactly how many episodes Good Time Society Plays Sunderfolk will run for, but the initial episode is just billed as episode 1, so clearly several more are planned and have likely already been shot at this point. So if you love the idea of Matt Mercer roaming around a virtual world as a giant polar bear berserker, smashing his enemies on an incredibly detailed digital battle map, you will have several more chances to enjoy the game, as the Sunderfolk devs are sponsoring the series in preparation for the game's official launch on April 23rd. And for what it's worth, it appears to be a very fun way for a group of friends to play through an RPG campaign without having to have a dedicated dungeon master to think up all the encounters or run an official module, so it could definitely be worth a look.
I love this game.
It also goes to show you that Critical Role still appears to be in that time off phase between campaigns, which just further reinforces that we will not be getting Campaign 4 till sometime significantly later this summer, as Matt Mercer is clearly taking time for a few other actual play projects, and then of course the cast and Matt must already be prepping for the first of their World Tour live shows at C2E2 in Chicago next week. So we're just glad Matt is out there making some kind of actual play content in the meantime, because it may be some of the only actual play content you get to see Matt Mercer in for the next several months, outside of those Critical Role live shows. So what do you think? Does the Sunderfolk actual play seem like something you'd want to check out? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to hit those like and subscribe buttons.